My goal is to give you everything you need to write your own riffs with tapping and chugs. I will explain the riff structure, teach you to play these techniques and break down the theory behind this riff. Watch till then, there's a valuable bonus at the end of this video. Let's go! Guitar line consists of two riffs and each one is played twice. Let's take a look on the first riff. It has a simple chugs fragment, a truly easy transition and a tapping part. The second riff is harder and more brutal. It has a more complex riff, a fast switch to tapping and the more difficult chugs section. From a composing perspective, riff 1 and 2 match each other for two important reasons. Reason number 1, they have the similar fragments. This makes the entire idea more coherent. Each time you have some fragments you really like, use them in different parts of your song. This will always work for you. The second reason why riff 1 and 2 match well is called the structural variation. It's a professional composing technique when the same things happen faster. Let's break it down. Take a look at riff 1 and 2. They both start from chugs and then have the tapping part, but it's all about duration. In the second riff, its duration is twice as short. This gives a sense of speeding up. In my case, this concept worked well because the structure is very simple, just one bar of chugs and one bar of tapping. It might not work out if my structure were more complex. Also, this technique helps to gain tension. Think of it like human speech. When someone begins saying the same phrase faster and faster, it naturally creates more tension.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
That's why these two riffs fit together and form a coherent guitar line. Now let's play it slowly so you can see every little detail. First goes the simple chugs section. Then comes the special fragment that helps me to easily switch to tapping part. I play it with just one downstroke. All left-hand hammer-ons are played with my index finger. At the same time, my right hand stands on the tapping position. Then goes the first tapping pattern. Later I will explain its harmony. And then the second one. In this part, I take the note on the 7th fret by shifting my finger. It's not a hammer-on or a pull-off, it's a legato slide. Then goes the second riff. It starts from chugs with muted gallop notes. This fragment ends with an open string note. That gives me a moment for switching to tapping. Then I play the same tapping pattern as before. Repeat previous fragment and play a more complex chugs part. The truly difficult part is when you need to switch from the palm muted notes to the tapping fragment. It's really hard. It may seem like you need to put your hand in the air and then start the tapping motions. It's a big mistake, because each time you will put your hand in the air, it will be a bit unique and you could never play it absolutely similar to play it fast. The right motion is to lay down your hand on the deck and then let it slide across the fretboard. So when you have played the palm muted notes, lay it down and then let it slide. This is how we can truly play it fast and clean. Now let's speak about how to choose the right notes. You definitely know the classical Van Halen pattern, which sounds like this. This is the full chord played on a 1 string. It's very bright, but it doesn't really fit death metal. So what I recommend doing is to change this middle finger to this one neighboring, so it will start sounding like this. It won't be a mistake, it will be a flat 2 chord, which is very grumpy and brutal. That's basically what I play on the low E string in my riff. This is how I play the first half of the tapping bar. The second is just the scale notes which are positioned close to each other. And here's a big insight, you don't always have to play the full chord when it comes to tapping. You can play neighboring scale notes using tapping, just like you would play scale pattern exercises. Another valuable insight is that you don't need to play all tapping in triplets. It may seem like you have to because there are just 3 notes, but you can play them as 4. This is how my entire guitar line stays in straight 16 notes, without a single switch to triplets. I'm on my mission to give you everything you need to write your own really great music. Please support my channel by likes and subscribes, and also let me know in the comments below if my lessons really help you in your music composing. Let's come back to the very beginning of the riff. From the first seconds the riff sounds brutal and heavy. A lot of people hear that and think it's the distortion or the guitar tuning, but the real reason why it hits harder is much simpler – chugs. And here's a tricky thing, chugs is a part that looks the easiest, but in reality it's much more difficult to apply. Let's break it down. All chugs parts in my riff were played by using the down picking. It's truly hard to play it fast, you will need some time to practice. Always stay focused on keeping your hand relaxed. The secret is mostly in your picking hand. The attack must be a single, short and intentional movement. It's harder than alternate picking because you need to hit 2 strings at once. And the common mistake here is that people keep their hand over tense. This is why the attack splits into 2. That's a very common mistake and you should always avoid it. And the secret is in keeping your hand truly relaxed. As more your hand is relaxed, then more fast and sharp your motions can be. So now let's break down some harmony techniques which can help you write your own Chugs riffs. In the riff number 2 you can see these notes. This is called the chromatic movement. Each time these fifths move by semitone step. This is absolutely fine. Also, this is fine in the context of using the scale. Every scale limits the notes we can use, but there's a special concept that lets us break this rule while staying harmonically correct. Let's break it down. These out-of-scale notes are called the passing notes. They appear on the weak beats or the off beats and help to link together the scale notes. Stay focused on placing them on weak beats of a bar and use them as connectors. That's how they will fit your scale perfectly. Now I want to show you something more advanced, a musical structure you can't hear directly, but one that ties everything together. I'm speaking about the chord progression. That's the underlying harmony that helps you to choose the right notes at every specific point in the guitar line. That's what I break down in my special lesson. Don't miss it. It gives you an easy-to-apply knowledge with practical examples. And the promised bonus to this video are the tabs which are available to download. Thanks for watching and see you soon.